This is my 2007 Subaru Outback, and today I'm going to be telling you why this is still a great choice even in 2024.
And overall, I really like the exterior styling of this. It's still quite modern by today's standards. These wide body flares add an extra bit of stance to it. It's got a very high ride height. You can tackle about anything. This was supposed to be the off-road alternative to the Legacy wagon. You can see back here, ample space. Very nice. And now taking a look inside, you can see that this is the standard 5-speed manual. This was also offered in a 4-speed automatic. They also made a 2.5-liter turbo, which came with a 5-speed or a 4-speed automatic. And finally, they made an H6, so that is a flat 6, as opposed to this flat 4, and that only came available in the 4-speed automatic, unfortunately. So you have your standard gauges here. You have your coolant temp. You have your gauges, your RPM gauge, speedometer, fuel. And then down here you have your radio. So you have CD, aux, satellite, AM, FM. You got your blinkers, volume, power on, power off. You have 6 presets that you can preset to any radio station. You have manual climate controls as opposed to automatic in the higher trims. Also a picture so you know what I'm talking about, but they would just have more buttons as opposed to dials. And then in here, you got your cigarette lighter and your ashtray. I use this just as a coin tray. I don't have any coins in there right now, but that's what I use it for. Overall, there's a very nice fit and finish in the interior. It's all soft touch. There's another storage space up here, quite large. But yeah, very nice interior. It's held up very well over the years. Taking a seat in the back here, it's actually not that bad. You have 2 seats and then 1 jump seat here. There's no seat belt for this, or oh, there is a seat belt for this. Not quite sure. Oh, it's up here. Never had enough people in here to actually use it, but yeah, so there's a seat here with the front seat all the way back. I'm about 6 foot tall. This is where I usually drive. It is cramped back here. I don't know if you can see, but it's not that great. Going back over here to the passenger side, I have a little bit more leg room. Still not fantastic, but so this is the view that we're looking at from the the back seat here. I just got these. These break really easily, but these are the cup holders. They came factory back here. I had to go to a junkyard and get them, but they're a really great addition. I can throw stuff back here, very convenient. No cargo net here, cargo net on the passenger side.
So taking a look back here, this is one of arguably the best parts of this car, the fact that it's a wagon. So you get ample amount of storage space back here. I can fit probably my entire body back here. You have 2 small storage compartments on this.
There's also a lot of tie-down points here, so you can load this up and not worry about anything moving anywhere. It's also a very convenient storage space back here. Got jumper cables, my tools, extra headlights, etc. And then you can also fold these seats completely down to give yourself 6 feet. Yeah, ample cargo room. You press these buttons down, bam, there it goes. Yeah, 7 feet from front to back of cargo room. Very convenient. Taking a look under the hood here, we can see our 2.5-liter flat 4. So the pistons go horizontally as opposed to vertically. This is a very efficient engine. Get about 25 miles per gallon combined. So not too bad, not great by today's standards, but in 2007 that was pretty good. This has been pretty reliable. Mine has 190,000 miles on it or something. I've replaced the timing belt, haven't had to do the head gaskets yet, knock on wood, and overall it's been very reliable to me. So I'm out with the car. We're going for a test drive here. So you're getting about 171 horsepower and about 180 foot-pounds of torque with this 2.5-liter naturally aspirated flat 4. You could bump that up to about 250 horsepower and 243 foot-pounds of torque in the 2.5 turbo. So you're getting the same engine out of the Subaru WRX and same transmission as well. So it's a pretty smooth ride. It's a softer and more refined suspension than the Legacy. The Legacy was more tuned towards just everyday street driving, while this was tuned towards maybe some more off-road adventures.
So you have softer suspension, higher lift, so you're able to tackle some of that more off-road terrain. But yeah, so we got the 5-speed here. We're cruising at about 50 miles an hour at about 2,300 RPMs. So pretty efficient. Yeah, I mean, in all of my time that I've owned this has been a great car. Never let me down. Haven't really been stranded before, so I would say that this is a pretty dependable car. But it's honestly not bad in terms of handling. If you're worried about handling and it's going to be, oh, there's too much body roll, I would say it's not that bad. I feel like people kind of over-exaggerate it, and when they're comparing it, they compare it to the most people compare this to like the WRX. So when I've seen comparisons between the Outback XT and the WRX, of course it's going to be a little more softer. There's going to be a little more body roll because you're getting a larger car, right? So the WRX, that's a smaller, it's based off the Impreza chassis. This is the Outback chassis, the Legacy chassis. So you're getting a larger car, more cargo space. You know, I could fit in that entire back area. I can completely lay down back there. So you're getting a lot more for your money. And honestly, I find that the body roll doesn't bother me too much. It's not too crazy. It's not too much. But yeah, this car has been completely reliable, completely dependable for me. I've never really had any issues with it. It's great in the winter with the all-wheel drive. Subaru's reputation for, you know, reliability in the winter, this is where you want to be. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody who's looking for a first car, or if you have kids, this is also a great choice. You know, you got room for the kids in the back, back seats, plenty of space there for the kids, and then the back you can haul around a bunch of stuff, right? So I usually just throw my backpack back there, but in the off chance that I need to move stuff, I fit an entire 8-foot storm door back there, and I was still able to close the trunk. And I've hauled probably 500 pounds of lumber around in the back of this too. So it's no slouch when it comes to moving stuff. So this is a great alternative if you don't want a truck, if you want like a closed bed, but you don't want to have a bed cap or the styling of a truck. Get yourself one of these, right? It's 7 feet cargo room. You can, there's tie down points in the back. So this thing can handle plenty of loads here, and I've had no problem with it. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody. I picked this up for about 3,500 bucks. So super cheap work truck, super cheap daily driver, ultimate dadmobile. Or sorry, not the ultimate dadmobile. The ultimate dadmobile would be if it had the 2.5 liter turbo, which I may or may not be going to look at sooner rather than later. So I might have to make another review about the 2.5 liter turbo if I ever pick that up. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and have a good day.